From the south side of Blue Springs, this is Jag TV.
It's a family-fun dining experience with the highest quality gourmet pizzas and food around. The Pizza Place. Mouth-watering appetizers, gourmet pizzas with freshly made toppings on handmade dough. Pizza menus include gluten-free and vegan options. Really hungry? Try our all-you-can-eat pizza buffet, Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. And don't forget to pair that with a locally made dessert. The Pizza Place. Dine in at our Southside 7 Highway location or use our Northside location for pickup.
What happened in Kansas City this weekend? Find out more coming up.
Have you wondered why the Big Gym's been closed? Well, Sal's having a few new renovations. Keep on watching to find out more. See what's going on with our theater department after hours, up next.
From Blue Springs South High School, Jag TV News starts now.
I'm Caden Scalfaro, and we begin this broadcast with breaking news. Over the break, our boys basketball team had an amazing run deep into the state tournament, making it all the way to the Final Four. Bodie Burgess will have more later in sports.
In other important news, in-person proms ticket sales end today. You can continue to purchase them online through RevTrack until April 9th.
Now to our top story this week. All our Jag TV members traveled to Columbia to watch, learn, and see how our very own episode got judged by the Missouri School of Journalism. Now to Owen with more about this special day.
Jag TV takes on J-Day.
J-Day is an annual event held at Mizzou where high school students from all over Missouri come to celebrate their hard work in journalism. The day offers students a chance to hear from a variety of speakers to get inside information on all they need to know about journalism.
Today was just really fun. I got to hang out with some of my buddies from my third hour class. Normally we're just walking around the school interviewing, which is still fun. But coming out here to Mizzou, like probably where I want to go, it's just cool to see the internals of J-Day. Like I know it's like one of the best programs in the country, but seeing really like what it's like and the teachers and the professors and the rooms especially, I think it's really cool.
In between and during sessions, we were given a chance to explore the campus, check out iconic locations, and chat with other student journalists. Mizzou's rich history gave aspiring journalists a peek of what's to come in their future careers, and for some, a look at the college they're attending after graduation.
It was one of my favorite classes. There was this one, it was like, if you don't agree with the person or you don't like the person, how can you still connect with them? That was really good.
And it wasn't a day at Mizzou without stopping by Shakespeare's Pizza, a family-run business for 50 years.
J-Day was awesome and eventful, and I hope Mizzou luck for future events like this. For Jag TV, I'm Owen Warner.
Owen, that was a unique and very awesome way to cover a great trip to Columbia and the University of Missouri.
On Friday the 13th, Miss McKitty's sewing class made Miss Callahan's kindergarten classes Shape Monsters come to life. They delivered them back to Cordell Mason as a surprise to the kids before they went on break. It is so great to see our high school students form relationships with the younger generations. South has many creative students, including some who will showcase their creativity in the One Acts. Here's Kylie with more.
Our theater department has recently began production as well as rehearsals for their annual One Acts.
I really enjoy just the community that the One Acts have because it's a shorter amount of time, so you're able to bond with people faster, and since it's a smaller group, there's not really any cliques.
Each One Act is directed as well as produced by students.
I'm really excited for this show in particular because it's like a spoof of all my favorite dystopian novels.
There are 3 total one-act productions, and all 3 will be shown on April 10th through the 11th.
My favorite thing about the dystopia is for sure the cast. Everyone has worked so hard on the performance, and I'm so glad that everyone is here. I think every person in the cast suits their character perfectly, and I hope everybody enjoys the show.
It was really inspiring to see how hard our Jags are working on this year's One Acts. I'm really excited to see how they all turn out. I'm Kylie Zvodny, representing Jag TV.
Great to see our student leadership take place, and I'm so excited to see what our students produce with these shows.
Leadership happens in the basketball court all the time, and South's very own gymnasium is being completely renovated for the first time since 1992. Eva is here to give us all the details on this school-changing project.
While walking through the hallway and commons, you may have heard some loud noises and commotion coming from our big gym. South's original 1992 hardwood court is finally getting a few new upgrades for the next year.
With as old as this gym is, a lot of times the pin nails will start to show through, and so there comes a point in time where it needs to have a whole new floor put in. I decided to go ahead and put new bleachers in as well because the motors tend to wear out and the wheels and chains and drives and that type of thing also go bad.
From bleachers to a new floor, many new qualities and improvements will be made in favor of our athletes and student body. Seating specialists have been hard at work these last few weeks rebuilding and reconstructing a brand new look for South's future.
Your new seating really makes the gym pop, and it's going to really make it up to date and be a lot more comfortable for everybody. There'll probably be backrests that automatically fold up. Hopefully your student section will be a little nicer too. You won't have that old junky bleacher that I'm sure wasn't very comfortable.
The renovations will be completed in August, just in time for the new school year to start. With these enhancements to be made, South can further showcase our prominent Jaguar pride and success as a school.
I can't wait to see the huge upgrade our gym will have next year with its new gym and new bleachers. I'm Eva Ermacher for Jag TV.
From Blue Springs South High School, you're watching Jag TV.
Skating is fun for all ages, and Rink Rats is second to none when it comes to skating rinks. Located right in the heart of Blue Springs, Rink Rats provides a safe, family fun environment with a live DJ on most Friday and Saturday nights. They offer private rentals, public parties, and open skate sessions weekly. It's locally owned and home of the Limbo Queen. Rink Rats is located just off South 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Check their website at rink-rats.com. Rink Rats, come see how we roll.
Honey, did you change the outside light like I asked? It's about time.
What?
Did you call Moxie Pest Control first to get rid of those wasps?
No.
You'll regret it. I told you so.
I should have called Moxie Pest Control.
Don't let pests knock you down. Make pest a thing of the past at killbugsfast.com.
Hi guys, welcome to Culver's here on South 7 Highway in Blue Springs, where we've been serving up the best treats in town since 2007. Welcome to Delicious.
A fan favorite local business has finally made their way to downtown Blue Springs. Big Frog, a custom apparel company, is the perfect local business for your personalized t-shirts, hoodies, and more. From one garment to thousands of garments, Big Frog can bring your idea to life with a wide variety of design options to choose from. On weekdays, they're open from 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 2. Come stop by the best t-shirt garment decorator on Main Street, located at 805 West Main Street in Blue Springs. And for more information, check out their website at www.bigfrog.com.
Representing Blue Springs South High School and the city of Blue Springs, this is Jag TV.
Once again, thank you for joining us. Recently, the third and final bald eagle hatched on the Blue Springs Eagle camera. The eagles will stay in their nests for the next few weeks and stay fluffy until they grow stronger.
Bald eagles are very elegant and they represent our country very well. As the weather has been fairly nice outside, recently, KMBC9 Chief Meteorologist Brian Busby came all the way to Coral Mason as they held their own petting zoo and talked about the weather. It's always great to see such a popular person in KC come to our very own backyard. Now we go to Marin, who has all the glam about the KC Fashion Week that took place last weekend.
Diverse fabrics, loads of vendors, and a 100-foot runway fill Union Station this past weekend for KC's annual Fashion Week. In partnership with Fashion Week, vendors from all around the country gathered to showcase their art. This opportunity drew quite a crowd.
This fair is unique because there's a wide variety of vendors and a wide variety of people coming and visiting, whether they're not really here for the Kansas City Fashion Show, they're here shopping and doing all kinds of fun things here at Union Station.
At the market, you could find handcrafted jewelry, KC-inspired pieces, fabric made to order, and more. You might even catch some designers doing last-minute alterations to prepare for their debut in the show. But the glitz and glamour of the runway isn't the only impactful part of Fashion Week.
The time and the effort that goes into sewing each piece, crafting, whatever, it's a lot. And when it's outsourced all the time, you just never get that appreciation or that understanding of people's lives that go into making some of these things.
The mass amount of work put in by these designers all paid off later that night in the final runway show. Congrats to everyone involved.
It's great to see local artists sharing their craft. I'm Marin Heidi for Jag TV.
Those local designers and struts looked amazing last weekend and seemed to promote local Kansas City so well, and such an amazing story, Marin.
More parts of our city is getting improved as well. Taxpayer money funded the roadwork in Blue Springs, and it's underway this next month. This is a part of the 2026 infrastructure plan that will also expand Main Street and downtown Blue Springs. Malia has more on a budget approval in Kansas City.
Welcome to this week's City State Nation. Starting off strong in city news, the Tim Hortons off of 7 Highway has officially closed after not even being open for a year. A spokesperson for Tim Hortons said it's still committed to the Kansas City Metro, even after the closure. In state news, City Council members in Kansas City approved a $2.6 billion budget for the upcoming fiscal year and will take effect on May 1st. Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas said the plan builds on the city's financial footing while expanding services. It includes funding to launch a new Department of Community Safety, support violence prevention programs, and add personnel within the Kansas City Police Department, including 50 officers, along with call takers and dispatchers. Now, finally in national news, the Today Show co-host Savannah Guthrie is set to return to the program on April 6th in efforts to find her 84-year-old mother. Guthrie said in an interview on Friday, "I can't not come back," she continued. "This is my family. I think it's part of my purpose right now." Although authorities believe she was abducted and the case has captured enormous public attention, perpetrated ransom notes and video of an intruder inside her home, Savannah believes her coming back to the Today Show will help her find her mother. That's all for this week's City State Nation. I'm Malia McGlynn for Jag TV.
The singing of the national anthem happens before every sporting event in America. And lucky enough to the Cordell Mason Elementary Choir, they got to honor America at the KC Comets game last week. It's such an amazing honor and memory for those kids. Even more memories were made last weekend, as Bodie has more about our boys' spectacular run into the state basketball Final Four.
Welcome back, sports fans, to another action-packed week of Jag TV Sports. With all that's happening, let's go straight into it. Starting off with a banger, our boys basketball team made it to the state championship after Cooper Callahan hit a game winner in the semifinals against Cardinal Ritter Lions, winning with a score of 54-51. The next day, on Saturday, March 21st, the boys played Day Smith for all the marbles. While Blaine Marshall did drop 25 points, the Jags couldn't get past Day Smith's offense with the ending score of 61-78. Overall, the boys had a great season and one win away from taking it all. Great work, boys. Moving on to boys baseball, our boys season is already in full gear. The boys team traveled to Wichita March 19th, starting out the season against Life Prep Academy. They went 2-1 on the weekend. Later on the 24th of March, our boys went and played Fort Osage and stomped on them, winning 12-1, with Wyatt Taylor striking out 11 batters. Let's get his thoughts on it.
We played really well these last few weeks, and it's looking really good to see where we're going, and I'm excited for it.
Keep up the great work and win another state championship this year. And to end off this week's sports, our girls soccer team played home against Louis Summit West Titans. The Jags were up 2-0 the whole night. The Titans pushed back, scoring 2 goals to tie the game in the last 5 minutes. The girls ended up going into double overtime and won in penalty kicks. Great work, girls. That's it for this crazy week of sports. I'm Bodie Burgess, Jag TV.
Your team, your club, your look. Custom apparel by Rods Sports at rodsports.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Dahlquist with Dahlquist Dental, and we're here to tell you about how things have changed in the last 4 or 5 years. PRF allows us to have more success rates in our dental implants and our bone grafting. Also, when we remove wisdom teeth, we can actually place this PRF inside the sockets, and it almost eliminates the possibility of a dry socket. And we're just right here off the outer road here in Blue Springs, or come visit us on our website at dahlquistdental.com.
Hey, what do you think that sign says?
Eat more what is ch? Well, it's the start of a word. Something like eat more cheese or eat more chili.
Chocolate. Eat more chocolate.
No, it's chowder.
Chimichangas.
Cheesecake.
Chewing gum. It could be chewing gum.
That's not how you spell chicken. I'm pretty sure.
Half lemonade, half ice cream. New frosted lemonade starting at 240 calories.
Hi, I'm Steve Perch with the Perch Agency here at Country Financial in Blue Springs. Here at Country, we offer competitive premiums with homeowners, auto, and life insurance. We offer teacher discounts, good student discounts, as well as first responder discounts on our auto insurance. We also offer retirement and financial planning. Come see us in our Blue Springs location on the corner of 7 and 40 Highway, or call us at 816-795-6232.
This entertainment segment is brought to you by Lunar Bowl, located just off North 7 Highway in Blue Springs. LunarBowl.com.
With out-of-this-world films to new additions in music, this week's edition of entertainment is nothing short of stellar. To start us off over spring break, the movie Project Hail Mary launched into theaters. Based on the hit novel by Andy Weir, this sci-fi film follows Ryland Grace, played by Ryan Gosling, who wakes up and finds himself in a spaceship, drifting alone in space. There, he is tasked with one mission, saving the Earth. While struggling to remember who he is, will Grace find the bravery in himself to save the world? While Ryan Gosling is in space, singer Conan Gray is still finding shapes in the stars while creating new music. The pop star recently announced a releasing of a deluxe version of the Wishbone album, which is set to release April 24th. Gray was adamant that these were not songs that were cut from the album, rather they were new songs that could be only written in the aftermath. One of these songs, The Best, was released last Friday. With themes of love and heartbreak, it seems that Gray's story isn't over yet. If you find yourself wishing for a new Mario game, then look no further. Nintendo's newest addition to the Mario story, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, was recently released on the Switch 2. The story follows Bowser as he steals the Wonder Flower and traps the citizens of Florian City. It is up to Mario and the gang to set this right. This side-scrolling platform game includes 12 playable characters, and with this addition to the Switch 2, players can also be Rosalina and Luna. That's all for this week's entertainment. For Jag TV, I'm Jaden Brady.
2026 is really going to be a great year for film. While you're out of the theater and you need something to listen to, Jag TV's Owen Sterner interviewed a member of his own band, Landon Kramer, and what the band life is all about on this week's JagCast. You can find that on our YouTube at South Jag TV. And after, check out BSSD Radio for 24/7 musical hits available at your fingertips.
This past weekend, our very own JROTC participated in a 14-mile memorial hike. This event is held to honor the 75,000 American and Filipino service members who were surrendered to the Japanese forces during World War II in April 1942. Now to Lacey, who has more on what's coming up at South.
As the school year begins to wind down, it is crucial to stay up to date on the events around our school. Here are some upcoming reminders. This year's annual senior recognition will take place on April 1st in the library. This event aims to shed light on the various accomplishments and celebrate our soon-to-be graduates. If you're into short, high-energy productions, South has been working on some creative ones. The annual one-act performances debut on the 8th, 9th, and 10th in the PAC. So stop by to see what our theater department has been working on. If you missed taking the ACT on Super Test Day, or just wish to take it again, you're able to on the 11th. This is the last ACT available before summer, so sign up now. Our third and final signing day will take place on the 15th during JAG Hour. Be sure to congratulate these seniors who are taking their interests to the next level. Located in the PAC on the 17th, South Percussion will be playing their annual concert. And last but not least, prom is at the end of this month. Tickets are on sale now, but Thursday the 2nd is the last day to buy. Those are all the reminders I have for this week. I'm Lacey Winship, representing JAG TV.
Thank you, Lacey, for keeping us up to date on everything taking place here. DECA State was held at Crown Center on March 22nd through March 24th. If you place top in your category, then you move on to internationals. South has 10 students attending internationals. Congratulations to Clayton Ledgerwood on winning first place in the Business Operations Research category, and congrats to all of our other students who will be in attendance at internationals.
We're almost to the end of March and the madness is about to conclude. Joe Mike has his very own version of March Madness stereotypes in this week's Kicker.
Best time of the year. I'm not leaving here. Joe Mike, what'd you get for 3? Joe Mike. Joe Mike. What'd you get for 3? Florida. Let's go. Katie's got this. We're still gonna be cool after this game, right? Oh yeah, for sure. I bet. Let's go. Katie's just won. And it sucks. He's not sucking. You knew it.
Poor kids, man.
Seriously crying right now?
Oh, sorry, it's just emotional.
Are you serious?
That's some Jayhawk blue you got? I didn't know you went there.
Yes, sir. Well, I didn't go there. My brother went there. Well, he went on a campus visit there. He's not really my brother. He's actually just a really good friend, but it's like one of those like almost brother kind of friendships.
So you're a KU fan because your almost brother went on campus.
Go Jayhawks.
So North Carolina, been waiting for this all year.
Let's go, KU, never doubt. Let's go. Go, baby. It's finally our year. Do we just lose to St. John's?
At some point, Joe Mike, they might not even be stereotypes. They might just be the truth. Before we go, make sure when you're not watching Jag TV to go to Jag News Online to stay up to date with all stories and information regarding Blue Springs South.
To stay up to date with our weekly broadcasts, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, X, and Facebook at South Jag TV News. I'm Riley Hollister.
And I'm Caden Scalfaro. Until next week's Jaguars, have a great week.